Hello, we're going to talk about how to divide whole numbers using two-digit divisors today. Just a quick review, a divisor is the number that is being divided by. So it's a number outside the number outside of the division sign. The dividend is the number in it, and the quotient is your answer.
No.
So with this problem right here, and here's just a perfect example of how to do it. The first thing that they suggest doing is list the multiples of the divisor. And so if I'm doing 13, I'm going to do 13. 13 plus 13 is 26. 26 plus 13 is 39. 39 plus 13 is 52. 52 plus 13 is 65. 65 plus 13 is 78. 78 plus 13 is 91. 91 plus 13 is 104. 104 plus 13 is 117. And 117 plus 13 is 130. Why do I do this? Because when I do this, 13 is 13 times 1. 26 is 13 times 2. 39 is 13 times 3. 52 is 13 times 4. 65 is 13 times 5. 78 is 13 times 6. 91 is 13 times 7. 104 is 13 times 8. 117 is 13 times 9. And 130 is 13 times 10. So it just makes it easier when I'm comparing and looking at numbers. Then they take and they have 30. Well, 13 goes into 30 two times because 26 is less than 30. So I would put my 2 up here. 2 times 13 is 26. 30 minus 26 would give me 4, and I'm going to bring down my 4. 44, what number is less than 44? 39. So there's 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put my 3 up here. 3 times 13 is 39. 44 minus 39 is 5. And I'm going to bring down my 2, and I've got 52. 52 is one of these numbers, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 4 here. 4 times 13 is 52. 52 minus 52 is 0, and I am done. So let's go to a couple of examples and see how we're doing. First example, this first set of examples is just kind of a way to help you succeed. So I'm not going to list multiples of 39 because it gives me the answers right here. So 1 times 39 would give me 39. 43 minus 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So that's 4. And I'm going to bring down my 7. 39 goes into 47 one time. 1 times 39 is 39. 47 minus 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So my answer would be 8. Now I've got to bring down my 2. 82. 39 times 2 is 80. 2 times 39. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so 78. 82 minus 78, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. So my remainder would be 4. Today's lesson, you need to put the remainders. Do not solve it on a calculator and have the decimals. You will get it wrong. You need to make sure you put the remainder with today's lesson. So let's look at number 2. So I've got 24. I've got 48. I've got 72, I want to say. I've got 96. I've got 120. I've got 144. I've got 168. And I'm going to stop right there in case I need more, okay? So this is times 1. 48 is times 2. 72 is times 3. 96 is times 4. 120 is times 5. 144 is times 6. 168 is times 7. So now, let's see. I'm looking at 63.
Marks.
Let me write it right here. Okay, so I'm looking at my 63 first. So 63, the number smaller than 63 is 48. So 48 is 2. So I'm going to put 2 up here. 2 times 24 is 48. So now I've got to subtract. 13, I've got to borrow, and 5. 13 minus 8 is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now I've got to bring down my 1. So I've got 151. The number 144 is less than it, so I'm going to put 6 on top. 6 times 24 is 144. Now I've got to subtract, so 144, 45, 50, 51. Wait, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. Sorry. So the 7, and I've got to bring down my 5. What number is less than 75? I'm looking and I'm seeing 72 right here, so I'm going to put 3 on top. 3 times 24 is 72. 75 minus 72 is 3. So I have to put a remainder of 3 as my answer. Now let's look at number 3. I don't know my 26s very well, so let me start 26, 52, 78, and we'll see. So let me start with 9,289 divided by 26. 26 goes into 92 3 times. 3 times 26 is 78. I've got to borrow, so I've got 12. And I've got 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. 8 minus 7 is 1. Now I've got to bring down my 8. So I've got to add up a little more. So 78 plus 26, 14, 104, plus 26, 130, plus 26, I'm going to do one more, 156. So I'm looking at 148, so the number less than it is 130, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put 5 right here. 5 times 26 is 130. And now I have to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 1 minus nothing is nothing. So now I've got to bring down my 9. So let me do 156 plus 26. I get 12, 7, 8, 182, which is less than 189. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put 7 right here. 7 times 26 is 182. And I messed up because 9 minus 2 is 7. It is not 3. Actually, just kidding. I solved number 3, not number 2. So I have remainder 7. So my answer right here is 357, remainder 7. Now let's look at a couple more problems. And these other problems do not have the, they don't have these boxes up here like we have with this one. So let's see right here. We've got 2 more problems. So let me open my pen up. I'm going to start with 13. So let me first start listing factors. 13 plus 13 is 26. 26 plus 13 is 39. 39 plus 13 is 52. 52 plus 13 is 65. 65 plus 13 is 78. 78 plus 13 is 91. 91 plus 13 is 104. 104 plus 13 is 117. So I'm going to start with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the next one would be 130. So let me write down 1,722 divided by 13. Let me start by looking at 17. The number less than 17 is 13. So I'm going to put a 1. 1 times 13 is 13. 17 minus 13 is 4. And I'm going to bring down my 2. The number less than 42 I'm seeing is 39. So I'm going to put down a 3. 3 times 13 is 39. 39, 40, 41, 42. That's 3. And I've got to bring down my 2. The number less than 32 is 26, which is 2. 2 times 13 is 26. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So that's 6. So my answer for number 4 would be 132, remainder 6. You can put an uppercase R or a lowercase r, which one you feel more comfortable with. And let's do one more problem. 44. I'm not going to write down all my factors because I don't know all of them yet. So 6,668 divided by 44. 44 goes into 66 one time. 44, and now I have 222, and I've got to bring down my 6. I guess I better write some factors. So 44 plus 44 is 88, plus 44. Sorry, that's my dog. 132 plus 44, 671, 176 plus 44, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 220 plus 44, 4, 6, 2, 264. Thank you for quieting him down, Keston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 226, the number less than it is 220. So I'm going to put 5 right here. 5 times 44 is 220. 6 minus 2, 226 minus 220 is 6. Let me drop down my 8. The number less than 8 is 44, so I'm going to put 1. 1 times 44 is 44. 8 minus 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So my remainder with this one is 24. That's a huge remainder, but when I am looking at this right here, I know that 44 is still bigger than 24, which means that I can have a remainder of 24. If my remainder were something like 68, I could not do that because 68 is bigger than 44. Now let's look at another problem. Right here. April has 905 baseball cards. She wants to organize them on pages that hold 18 cards each. She has 50 pages. Does April have enough pages to organize all her cards? Okay, sorry. So April has 905 baseball cards. She wants to organize them on pages that hold 18 cards each. She has 50 pages. Does April have enough pages to organize her cards? Well, I have to divide. And when I'm done dividing, I need to see if my answer is 50 or more, or if it is less than 50. If it's less than 50, she has enough pages. But if it's more than 50, she doesn't have enough. So 905 divided by 18. First thing I need to do is I need to list my factors. So I have 18. I have 36. Let me see. 36 plus 18 is 54. 54 plus 18 is 72. 72 plus 18 is 90. I'm going to stop right there because I know that I'm not going to need anything more than 90. So 4, 5. So 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. 18 times 3 is 54. 18 times 4 is 72. And 18 times 5 is 90. So I'm looking at 90, so I know that's 18 times 5. 5 times 18 is 90. And I get 0, so I'm going to bring down my 5. 18 does not go into 5, so I've got a 0 right here. 0 times 18 is 18. So my remainder at this point is my remainder of 5. Because I have a remainder of 5, that tells me that she does not have enough pages to organize all of her cards. She has enough pages to organize most of them, but not all of them. My answer has to be less than 50 in order to have enough pages to organize them all. Well, that's it for today. Good luck on your assignment. I'll see you guys in class.